Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. And for those of you that are new here or just recently found my channel, I am Gwen. I am an older, mature woman with transgender experience, making all kinds of content, and everyone here is welcome. So, how has everybody been? How was your weekend? How has your week been going so far? This is another early video. It's just about noon here, and it's already 83 degrees, about 23 degrees Celsius, and it's supposed to get up to 89 or 31.6 C today, so it's going to be another really, really hot one. Hi, Jenny. Jenny just walked, photobombed a little bit. Um, so anyways, not too much going on for myself. Let's see. Last Tuesday, when I made my video, of course, I was telling everyone about my upcoming colonoscopy. I went through that on Wednesday, and really, really good news. The surgeon did not find anything, um, nothing whatsoever. So he's like, come back in 10 years. And something he told me, I did not realize this. They typically only do colonoscopies from age 45 to 75. I'm sorry, 49 to 75. Once you get over 75, due to your current health and possible health risk, they they tend not to do it so much, only unless it's necessary. Um, because as the surgeon told me, he goes, there's other things that could be going wrong besides having a colonoscopy, and they don't want to do the risk. So I went through that, and it took me, I was through the anesthesia pretty quickly. Um, but, I didn't just delve right in and start eating, um, I guess say normally. I kind of eased into it a little bit. So it took me a couple of days to get back to my more normal eating routine. So I'm back to that. Not too much really else going on over the weekend. Um, Not really much going on, but I was nice and invited my mother-in-law over for dinner. Um, I had, excuse me, it was through the Kentucky Fried Chicken KFC app. I was able to get a meal pretty much for half price. So my son, my daughter, and my mother-in-law had that for Saturday dinner. I won't eat. I did not choose to eat it, mostly because it's very, very greasy and gives me acid indigestion, unfortunately. So, but it was fine. I had my salad and my soup, so it was good. Um, Other than that, really not much going on for the weekend. This week, again, it's kind of a low-key week. I'm on site for the university on Thursday, and I have electrolysis, Friday's grocery shopping. This Saturday, my daughter and I get our hair cut, which would be interesting to see because I've noticed that, especially up here in front, my hair has gotten longer, so it'll be interesting to see what our stylist has to say on Saturday. Let's see, going into next week, nothing really much going on. I'll talk about it more in next week's video, but next week, actually about 10 days from now, my son and daughter are leaving for a trip to a comic convention out on the west coast of the US. So I will be here by myself for about 4.5, maybe 5 days with just the dogs and myself. So that's going to be kind of interesting. Um, I'll talk more about that next week as we get closer to the date. So really not too much else going on. I mean, I could talk about politics and the ongoing state with that in the U.S., which, yeah, it's every day's something new and exciting, but I try not to focus too much on it. I'm just trying to, live my life as best I can and do what I can do around here and do my advocating when I can and fight for the LGBTQ community locally and do what I can. So, really, like I said, not too much really else going on. Kind of been a low key week, which is fine. Now that we're into August, I can get a little bit more done outside because it's either not hot or it's not raining or the grass isn't growing as fast. So I can get a little bit more done outside, which is okay. Plus, we're getting the cooler nights, which is really, really nice. So it might be warm during the day like it is today, but tonight it's supposed to be cooler, not where we need to have the air conditioning on. Now, yesterday, looking around, so far it looks pretty good. Yesterday it was very, very hazy. We got a lot of smoke from the Canadian wildfires to our north, and it was actually after dinner that my daughter says it's actually causing my eyes to water, so we closed all the windows and turned the air conditioning on for a couple hours, and then I turned it off, and it was fine the rest of the night. So, like I said, that was it, pretty much for the rest of my week. So, guess I'm going to wrap up for now. And as always, like, share, subscribe. If anyone has any comments, suggestions, ideas, something you would like me to specifically talk about, please, by all means, in the comments section below. I make these videos for every one of you. You're all part of my extended family. And I think of you as family, even though I may not have met all of you, but I may never ever get to meet all of you in person, but you're still part of my family, and we're all just one giant family, and I appreciate it. I appreciate you watching. This is why I make these videos every week. So, again, like I said, any comments, questions, suggestions, please, in the comment section below. Everyone have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your week, and an even better weekend, and I'll have to think about something for next week. But anyways, I will see you all here. Maybe not here, maybe in the car. Who knows what I'll be doing. Maybe we can go for a walk if it's nice enough. Next week. Bye, everyone.